The girl accidentally captured a murder while taking pictures, but she didn't leave right away. Instead, while the killer was handling the body, she clearly photographed his face. Then Mary quickly returned to the roadside, planning to get her uncle and report it to the police, but the car was empty. She guessed her uncle might have heard the gunshot and gone into the cemetery to look for her. Thinking this, she rushed back, and just as she thought, the two had already run into each other. Mary tried to warn her uncle to leave quickly, but before he could react, the killer shot him dead. Then the killer turned to the girl, but was distracted by the camera in her hand, which gave Mary just enough time to run. She ran aimlessly and found a house to hide in. The homeowner stopped her and asked what was going on. Suddenly, a bullet hit Jack. Only then did Jack realize the girl was being hunted. As the killer approached, he quickly shut the door, then grabbed his shotgun and loaded it, all in one motion. The killer, unaware, rushed in, trying to take them both down. Jack fired immediately. The killer took a minor wound to the abdomen. Realizing the shotgun's power, he retreated and hid behind a corner. Jack had been shot in the leg and didn't dare go downstairs. The killer examined a shell casing and said Jack's shotgun had poor range, better suited for hunting in the woods. Jack scoffed at that, mocking the killer's small caliber pistol, saying it wasn't even made for killing. Hearing this, the killer realized Jack wasn't a farmer. He cut the phone line, then waved Jack's phone around, saying he should have kept it close so he could have called the cops in time. Then the killer explained his reason. The girl had witnessed his murder. If they handed her over, it would all be over. Jack knew if he did that, the girl wouldn't survive, so he refused. With no deal in sight, both of them tended to their wounds. Jack, unable to move freely, told the girl to bring a towel and a light bulb. He crushed the bulb in his hands, turning it into shards, then scattered them on the stairs, so if the killer moved, they'd hear it first. To protect the evidence, Mary gave Jack the film, but Jack wasn't sure he would survive, so he sealed it, and while talking to the killer, he had Mary hide it in the toilet tank. After some time, the killer found a confession letter. Jack had once had a happy family, but one day he left wire lying around the farm. His child stepped on it and fell, hitting their head and dying. His wife couldn't take the loss and left him. Jack was filled with guilt and drank at home ever since. Mary was moved and said that if Jack didn't mind, she would treat him as a father. Jack teared up and made up his mind to face the killer. He kept taunting the killer. "Your wounds are too big. You'll bleed out soon." The killer raged, but didn't dare step forward. Then the ceiling light began to flicker. Jack suddenly remembered the basement generator was running out of fuel. It would be dark soon, and the whole house would go black. He couldn't move well and couldn't keep Mary safe, so he told her to escape through the window to stay alive and get help. At the same time, the killer suddenly saw a police car parked quietly outside.